We would like to introduce main features, mounting arrangements, and applications of our rotary torque meters UTM II. Torque meters are used to measure the twisting force applied to shafts, not only for quality evaluations of motors, engines, torques, and so on, but it can also be used for controlling machines and robots. One of the greatest features of UTM II is its compact and light body. It can easily fit in the palm of your hand, and the weight is 200 grams only. Since no slip rings are used, UTM II is maintenance-free and the initial torque is very small, and using UTM II, you can minimize the size of machines as well. Strain gauges are used for sensing torque. By mounting the signal processing circuits on the shafts, we've achieved world-class accuracy. Hysteresis, nonlinearity, and repeatability are all 0.03%. The rated RPM for small capacity types is 25,000, and because signals are transmitted wirelessly, the initial torque is very small, so there is no problem to use UTM II for testing small motors. In addition, since the cutoff frequency and sampling frequency of UTM II are 1 kHz and 6 kHz respectively, it can be used for capturing fast torque fluctuation and feedback torque control. Since the safe overload rating of UTM II is 500%, it does not get damaged so easily by accidental overloading. The rated capacity of UTM II ranges from 0.05 to 10,000 Nm, covering a wide variety of torque measurements, including small torque measurements of motors and gears, or large torque measurements of engines, power steerings, and so on. As an option, you can add key group or rotary encoder as well. Next, we'll explain about mounting arrangements of UTM II. Since the weight of UTM II is very light, you need couplings only, and there is no need to mount on a fixture or stand to support the weight. Now let's see the actual installation procedure. Please note alignments of other devices need to be adjusted before mounting UTM II. Couplings are used to connect all shafts together. Please select proper couplings based on diameter of shafts, torque capacity, and rotational speed. Please make sure all shafts are aligned in line and misalignments need to be avoided as it could cause runout and torque fluctuation. Please tighten the screws of couplings securely, and if possible, please put a block made of soft material such as urethane or rubber under UTM II so it should never be fixed too rigidly. In the end, connect the cable once you make sure that the joint shaft rotates smoothly. Amplifiers or signal conditioners are not required for UTM II. You only need to supply 24 volts DC and the amplified voltage output can be sent directly to PLC. Also, UTM II is calibrated before shipping and it's ready for use right away. Next, we'll show some applications of UTM II. By using UTM II with optional rotary encoder, torque angle relationship can be monitored in turn that can be used for quantification and automation of sensory evaluation of gears and so on. Also, you can configure a subsystem with torque control using a rotary encoder, sub-motor, and UTM II. Then you can use it for various applications, including compliance control of a robot hand, overload detection, and so on. UTM II can also be used to measure the impeller shaft torque of a mixer. By monitoring the torque, the change in viscosity of liquids in the mixing and unit operation can be checked. In addition, using TM301 and F377A, control signals can be sent to external devices. Moreover, torque control system for nut runners and other fastening tools can be designed with UTM II. The actual torque can be measured so there's no need to calculate torque based on electric current and so on. Then it can be used for automation of tightening systems. Since UTM II can be used to measure both torque and rotational speed, it is ideal for testing motors as well. Also, you can use UTM II to measure engine torque outputs, but in that case, please use 2 sets of bearings for isolating vibrations. Now we'll introduce indicators and options for UTM II. TM301 is an ideal indicator for UTM II. It can display torque, RPM, and power at the same time. Moreover, it has power supply for UTM II, hold functions, and high-low limit outputs. The rotary encoder option is useful for monitoring torque angle relationship. It is an optical encoder and outputs 2000 open collector pulses per revolution. TM200 is a USB interface unit to monitor torque and rotational speed on PC. The unit supplies operating voltage to UTM II, and free software for data recording and graph display is available as well. Now the square drive option is added to our UTM II product lines. This type can be connected to nut runners directly without couplings. With a contactless feature, high overload protection, and fast response time, it is ideal for calibration and regular maintenance of nut runners. Drip-proof type is now available for torque sensors as well. UTM V3 is a new type of rotary torque sensor with robust shaft and dust and drip protection equivalent to IP65 for use in harsh conditions. UTM V3 is available in 8 different capacities ranging from 1 to 5000 Nm to cover a wide variety of applications. Now, we will show a test bench demonstration. 2 sets of motor and inverter are used to configure the test bench. The motor on the left is driving the system, and the other on the right is used to control the load. Rotational speed of those 2 motors are different so that torque is generated. And since the generated power is used for the driving motor, mechanical brake and heat radiating systems are not required. Now let's start the demonstration. As you can see, UTM II is freely suspended between couplings. Since UTM II does not use slip rings, the weight of the cable is just enough to prevent the body of UTM II from rotating. Torque is being increased gradually, but the body of UTM II does not rotate at all. The display shows the torque, rotational speed, and regenerated power. Now that's all about the rotary torque meter UTM II. We believe it's the best torque sensor in the world, and we will keep strict quality control practice. Also, we will continue to make efforts to develop a unique and beneficial products for you. Thank you for watching.